We're at the corner of Seneca and Myrtle, Ridgewood, Queens. I'm going to start a tour on Seneca Avenue. We'll start here and head down Seneca to about Dekalb Avenue. .7-Eleven store in that corner. There used to be a bank when I was a kid. Don't remember the name of it though. Pan over here, we have the Stalworth Rudy's. Next to it, Ridgewood Eats, which I think used to be the bank restaurant, bank diner there. And this is Catalpa right here. Looking down Catalpa, you see beautiful St. Matthias Church. Got a recent renovation. Really nothing much going on this corner. Some food stores, dry cleaning, and that's where we're heading. Now this is Seneca and Cornelia. It's a income tax building. That's a pretty old building over there. We just had a little bit of a snowfall here. It's January 28th. And just some more 99-cent stores. Nothing impressive at all here. A bit shabby, by the way. This is Seneca going from Cornelia to Putnam. Just your basic Matthew Flats row houses. And down there is the M line, which we will be heading towards. And now we're going from Putnam over to Madison. These are the stores, cleaners, barbershop, and generally on this side are just more Matthew Flats. Coming up on Woodbine, these are just the variety of stores here. 99-cent stores, taekwondo, income tax, laundromat. I'll just stop here for a moment. It's the bus route across the street over there. Let's get some good bread over there in that bake shop at Woodbine. And it looks like an old barber shop there. At the corner of Woodbine here is a urgent care center. And I think there may be a lot of medical offices up there. I might be wrong, but it does not look like, it could be residential, but it looks more like business. And now, yeah, this is just off Woodbine, heading over to, what is that, Palmetto. This is classic Ridgewood. The wooden awnings over the entrance-ways, and you can see the type of facade on the building. I believe that's that classic tar paper, decorative, if you will. And then right here we have the Seneca Avenue subway stop. Now right there, that Amir grocery store. When I was a kid, I think it used to be like you know, the corner candy store, and I remember getting egg creams there, so I'm really dating myself. But I digress. Let's move forward. Alright, we just came down the M train at Seneca Avenue. We're between Palmetto and, I believe, Gates. And just some of the shops over there. And now we're going to head down towards Gates. There's a store for rent there, and I've noticed quite a few of them in this neighborhood. Things that have just pulled up their shutters and went out of business. And now we're going to head towards Linden Street. Well, this is just across the street. Some grocery stores, barbershop. And by the looks at that, and just looking at the typeface and the awning, that was probably, that photo studio's been there a while. And it's early, so some of the stores haven't opened up yet, and we just had a little bit of a snowstorm. Coming up on Linden. Seneca and Linden. And this is Seneca, Linden going towards Grove. There's a little church tucked in there. This is St. John's Ridgewood United Methodist Church. And now we're at the corner of Grove in Seneca. And on my left is the Nary Cafe, which is, I think it's a new hipster place. The people from Bushwick, the young kids from Bushwick are coming in there, and they, I don't know, they have these big water pipes or something, whatever. That's what they smoke in there. Before that was some, I don't know, run-down, half-assed restaurant. Over there you have a nice Polish deli, Seneca Gardens, and then another, I think, late night place. And let's keep moving. Grove and Seneca. And on the corner of that building, on the top floor, there used to be a dentist's office. And I used to go there after school when I was a kid. Many memories, most of them not good. But other than that, what else we have here? Car service, barber shop, 99-cent store. It's just the basic things. They just keep repeating themselves block after block. Now we're at Menahan and Seneca, and that's Carlos Pizza, which has been there a long time. But I have to admit, I'm not too crazy about their product. I think you can get much better pizza other places. And then over here, it's the Guadalajara de Dia 2 Corporation. I think it's like a food store, grocery store. And that's Menahan. And Jim's China King. It's been there for quite a while. And we're panning left. That's Bleecker Street down there. And we'll just do a 360 here. Again, for rent. Seneca Barber, probably been there a while. Estella Del Mar, I think they used to be on Myrtle Avenue, across the street from that triangle with the memorial. But I think the rents got too high and they actually had to move to Seneca Avenue. I don't know how business is. And across the street you have PS 81Q Annex. It's kind of a cute little building. This is the corner Bleecker. Panning to my right, Ridgewood Pork Store. European Meat Market. Get a shot of the tzatziki. And I must say, even across the street, I get a really nice smell of some smoked meat. It's getting me hungry. But I have work to do. And now as I pan right, and we're heading up to the Seneca Chapels. Alright, I'm standing in front of Seneca Chapel at Green Avenue. And across the street is a little grocery deli. It used to be a fruit and vegetable store, and they had some nice fruits and vegetable stores before they changed the owners. Now it looks a bit run down. And another 99-cent store. Don't see too many of those here. And then Seneca Chapels. And they're heading down and we can see the playground for Grover Cleveland. So let's move on. Now I'm at the corner of Harmon Street. Over there's an Equinox bar and lounge. Across the street, an auto shop. Quiet here. You can see the Seneca Chapels in the back, and a 24-hour really huge laundromat right here. And things kind of peter out here. They get quiet. Some old shops there. That used to be, I don't know if you can make out that, used to be like auto repair. Little aluminum siding house. Bus stop right here. Alright, we're at actually this corner at Seneca. Every sign, the connecting street sign is torn down. You have the beer distributor there. That's been there a long time. And to my right is Stanhope. Now at Stanhope, we have the St. Basilos Orthodox Church of India. New structure. And then that is St. Aloysius. That's a beautiful church, Roman Catholic church. And then right here on the corner is the Ridgewood Dialysis Center. Been there quite a while. And then over to the left, that new building, that is a new public school. Over there, unfortunately, that was the grammar school of St. Aloysius, which has now been shuttered. And from what I understand, it will be taken over as a public school. So unfortunately, another Catholic school in the boroughs is gone. As far as I can remember, there's always been a supermarket up here. Now it's associated. Well, I hope you enjoyed the tour. Stay tuned for more videos from Ridgewood.